Alright, Duck Productions again. In this tutorial, I'm going to go over basically how to torrent and how to get the most from your internet speed when you torrent. Alright, so first things first is you're going to want to get a client. Now, I highly recommend Utorrent because of its simplicity and how easy it is to use it. Let's see, let's go ahead and stop a couple of these. The settings that you want to configure under preferences and whatnot. The biggest thing you want to do is queuing. Queuing basically says how many torrents you can download at the same time. Then from there you have your transfer cap. I have mine disabled. Now when you go to the Bittorrent tab, you want to have protocol encryption to force. That makes it so your ISP and Big Brother can't watch. And you won't get emails from anymore saying you're downloading illegal content. You want to go to bandwidth, and you want to set the global maximum amount of connections pretty high. I set it to that because if you think of it, when you're downloading a torrent, you're getting information from both the seer, the peer, and the seeder. So if you're able to have more global connections, you're able to get the information faster, and it speeds it up. But again, it don't rely on your internet speed. I have my, let's see, oh, another thing is that you want to port forward. You need to find a port that's not already taken by another program. Doesn't matter what number, it has to be in the thousands. I use 51098. And after you choose a port, then you have to port forward it on your router. So to do that, you have to log on to your router. And to figure out where your router IP is, you simply go to, let's see, control panel, networking and internet, right here. You click on local area network, you go to status, and it's your, let's see, your default gateway is right here. So that's what you want right there. Alright, so now that you know what your default gateway is, and also if you want to figure it out, there's a tutorial on the, let's see, I think it's port forward. And if you go here and look up your router, it will basically explain how to port forward any port. And you just go through and look for the model number, who makes it, and whatnot. You can do that on your own. So for now, I'm gonna go to add service, and then I'm gonna type in the starting port. Both will be the same number because you're only gonna use one number. You want TCP and UDP, and then you type in a name. This is for your own reference. Doesn't matter what you type in. And then you type in your local IP, which would be, it had you find it in a tutorial. It was like, so mine would be, let me see. Mine would be 3. So I would type in 3 right here. The port I typed in Utorrent, and then apply. But I already have this rule set up for Utorrent. Let's see, where is it? Here, right here. So there's my port right there. And then there's a server IP address. Then after you port forward it, you just hit apply. Let's see. You can set up custom directories, put downloads in, and then move them to another folder when they're done, and store the torrent files when you go back and re-download them later on. You want to make sure this is on, UPnP, NAT, PnP, and Windows Firewall exception. Let's see. Oh, and also limit your maximum upload rate to about 12.525, because the more upload, the least download you're gonna get. So you want to at least limit it. So I try and limit mine to about 5, and with these settings, you'll get easily above 100 kilobyte download rate. But it's heavily dependent on your internet speed and your computer specs, your hard drive, and everything else. Alright, thanks for watching.